Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video I'm going to do a clean with me. I love watching these videos on YouTube, so I thought I'll make one on my channel. This is my first one, so I hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you think in the comments. So to begin with, I'm just putting the dishes away. I always like to wash all the dishes the night before, and I leave them on the side just to dry overnight and then put them away in the morning. So I'm just putting all them away, and then I'm just going to wash what I used to make myself a nice coffee just now. So I'm just going to wash all that and let that dry and put that away. I'm then going to go into my cleaning cupboard. This is where I put all my cleaning products, and I'm just going to take out this basket here, which has got everything I need for the kitchen. So I'm going to start off with the microwave. I use the Osmo fridge and microwave cleaner, so I'm just going to spritz that on the inside, give it a good clean and wipe away all the food residue. And then for the outside of the microwave, I'm going to use the flash spray. So this time I used the natural French soap scent. This was the first time I actually used it, and I think the scent's quite nice. I liked it. I usually use the cherry blossom in flash, but I thought I'll go for a change since I saw this in the shops. And I think I will be buying that again because I did like the smell. So that's the microwave done, and then I'm just going to do the same with the kettle and the tray on the side. Just going to wipe it down with some flash spray and give that a good clean. When I'm doing a deep clean, I usually use a kettle descaler, but I did that not long ago and we don't actually use the kettle that often, so it didn't need it. And then moving on to the cooker, I'm using the flash spray. I use the spray pretty much everywhere, and to begin with I'm using a more of an abrasive pad just to get rid of any food stains and spillages, and then I'm using a minky to clean it off and wipe it down. And then I'm just finishing off with the Astonish glass cleaner, because our cooker has a glass top, so I'm just going to go in with that and give it a clean, make it all shiny, and then put everything back. And then moving on to the oven, I'm going to use the pink stuff. I absolutely love this stuff for tough stains, so I'm just going to put a good amount on there and use an abrasive pad to get rid of the stubborn stains you get in the oven. And that's all done. So as you can see, it's gotten rid of all the stains on the glass, and then I've got some big stains on the inside, so I'm going to show you how I get rid of them. It's just so good for getting rid of these tough stains, and that's all gone. And then I'm just going to finish off with the Astonish glass spray and just give that a wipe on the outside. And then moving on to the sink, I'm using the Cif cream cleaner on our ceramic sink. So with it being ceramic, I have to be careful with what I use on it to make sure it doesn't get scratched or any scuffs, but this is a mild cleaner and I think it does the job quite well. So I've used the mink, and then I'm just going over that with a cloth and wiping it all down. Moving on to the worktops, I'm just going to remove everything from one side, put that across, and then use the flash spray to clean the worktops. And then I'm just going to do the same with the shelf above. And then lastly, I'm just going to use some diluted Zoflora and spray that on the cupboard doors and give them all a wipe. They tend to get, with them being white, you can see finger stains sometimes, and they tend to get quite dirty over time, so I'm just going to wipe them down. And then I'm finishing off with some soda crystals and white vinegar. I'm just going to pour that down the sink and add some boiling water with some Zoflora just to get rid of any nasty smells and just make the kitchen smell amazing. And then on the other side of the kitchen, I'm just going to use the cherry blossom flash this time just to give it a bit of a change, and I'm going to remove everything from this shelf, wipe everything down, get rid of all the dust and put everything back. And then moving on to the living room, I always start off with the sofa first. So I'm just going to remove all the cushions and give it a good hoover. I'm not sure why, but we end up with quite a lot of sort of dust and dirt at the bottom there, probably because we do snack on the sofa a lot while we're watching TV. So I'm just going to clean that up and then just plump the cushions and put them back. This is a little hack that I saw online, and I love doing this especially in the living room. So you can get some unstoppable beads and pour them into an organza bag and slot that into your cushion covers. It makes the whole room smell really nice, but when you sit back after a long day on the sofa, you get this insane smell coming through, and I just love it. And then to finish off, I'm going to use the Febreze fabric spray and just spritz that all over the sofa. Moving on to the other side, I'm just going to use my duster and just dust around our TV. I can't reach up there, so I do need to use a duster. And then I'm just going to clean the coffee table again with the flash spray and clean any ornaments. And then I'm going to move on to the skirting board. I usually just hoover the skirting boards, but every so often when I'm doing a deep clean, I like to go in with a cloth and some flash spray and just give it a good clean. And then I'm doing the same with the door and the windowsill and the radiator. Looking back on the video, I've got to say them wires with the Wi-Fi box are really annoying, so I've got to figure out a way to have them sort of hidden. If you've got any suggestions, let me know in the comments, because I'd love to get rid of them. I do usually put the ottoman in the corner there so it's not that visible, but I'd like to just somehow have them hidden. But yeah, to finish off the room, I'm using my Shark Hoover, and I'm finishing off with the Carpet Fresh spray. I love the scent of this blue one. I literally use so much of it all around the house and it smells amazing. So to finish off downstairs, I'm just cleaning this shelf and all the ornaments we have on there with, again, you guessed it, my flash spray. I literally use this spray everywhere in the house. I'm just cleaning the skirting board, radiator and around the door. For my floor tiles, I use this speed mop. I find it so easy to use, and you can get replacement wet cloths that you can just replace from the bottom. So I use that to begin with, and then I use my Russell Hobbs steamer just to give it that extra shine and get rid of any remaining dirt. And then moving on upstairs, I'm going to start off in my little boy's room. So I'm just doing the same here, getting the flash spray and getting rid of all the dust and just dusting everything down. This is more of a deep clean, so when I know I'm going to do a deep clean, it does take a full day. So I just keep on top of all the cleaning and make sure all the clutter's put away a day or two before, so I can concentrate on just doing a deep clean. So that's why this room isn't as messy as it normally is. I do tend to put his toys away every day, but you just find that's a bit pointless because they come back the next day. So that's the reason why it actually looks clean for a change. It's not always like this. So I'm just wiping down his wardrobe and the skirting and everything else in the room, and just making sure it's all dust free. Next, I'm moving on to the bathroom, so I start off with the bath first. I'm removing everything off the bath tray and giving that a clean, and I'm using the Flash bathroom spray. I've used this for years and I absolutely love the smell of this for the bathroom, and it's really good to get rid of soap scrum. So I'm just washing that down with a shower head, and then I'm going to move on to cleaning the bath. So for the bath, I use the same Flash but in the liquid form. Again, absolutely love this smell, and it's so good for a big bathtub. So this is the Minky that I use for the bathroom. It's not the Minky range, I got this from B&M I believe, but it's quite similar to the Minky. It's just not as abrasive if I'm honest, but it does the job. So I keep this for the bath. So I'm just going to rinse that down and put everything back. Moving on to the sink area, I'm just going to remove all the makeup that I used this morning and just clear that space. And in the bathroom, I like to just keep our everyday essentials in there, and the rest of the toiletries are put away in the drawer. So I'm just going to refill the soap dispenser and clean this area and just tidy everything up. And then for the mirror, I'm using the Astonish window and glass cleaner. I don't know about anybody else, but I literally have to clean this mirror near enough every single day. I don't know if it's because the tap is too close to the mirror, or if it's just my husband who likes to splash everything on that mirror, but it literally needs cleaning every day. And then I'm also using the window cleaner to clean the windows. For the radiator, I like to use diluted Zoflora. I just spray that on there and then wipe it down with a cloth. It just gives off such a nice smell, especially when you put the heating on. The whole room smells really nice. And then I'm just going to wipe down all the chrome bits. Finishing off with my speed mop. So this is the Flash speed mop that I use, and these are the replacement wet cloths that you can get. You can get a pack of refill ones. So this is how you just stick them on and clean away. So that's the bathroom clean. I'm just going to spritz the towel, and that's that done. Moving on to the bedroom, I'm just going to change the bedding first of all and sort the bed out, and then it just needs a wipe down and a hoover. moving on to the last room is the walk-in wardrobe. So I'm just going to put away the clothes that we've just dumped on the sofa there, and then I'm going to go around the room, do all the dusting and put things away, and then finally finish off with a hoover. If you're wondering why it's still light outside and I've done the whole house, this was actually recorded in summer. It's been posted in winter. I just didn't get around to editing it. But yeah, it would be very dark by the time I got the full house clean done in winter. I used the Dr. Beckman carpet stain remover, so I just had a few stains on this step, so I thought I'll show you how I use that. So as you can see, the stain right there is more prominent on the camera, so I'm just going to use that, build the liquid in to the stain, leave it a few minutes and then wipe it down with a damp cloth. That's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up and do subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. So I finished just in time before my little munchkin came back from his little day out, and I think he's trying to tell me that I've not done a good job with the cleaning. He's out here with the speed mop, going over it, telling me what I've missed.